The recent budget of the government revealed that the government incurs a loss of 40 billion rupees when vehicles are imported to the country on a duty-free basis. However, duty-free vehicles for MPs continue to reach Sri Lankan shores. A petition was also filed with the Supreme Court citing that the duty-free permit granted to MPs is in violation of the law, and this petition will be taken up on the 18th.
Taking into account the losses caused to the government via duty-free permits, on one occasion it was decided to cancel the issuing of duty-free vehicle permits to parliamentarians. However, on the 2nd of May, that decision was reversed and it was decided to provide all MPs with duty-free vehicle permits. In June, the government presented a supplementary estimate seeking 1.17 billion rupees to import brand new vehicles for cabinet, state and deputy ministers. Funds were allocated under this to purchase vehicles for 32 ministers, state ministers and deputy ministers attached to 22 ministries. Although a decision was reached to postpone the importing of vehicles, vehicles have been imported under the permits issued to MPs. Through these permits, around 4 to 5 vehicles have already been released from the harbour. The duty on one vehicle comes to 33.5 million rupees. How much does an MP pay? Only 1,750 rupees for customs to enter the data into the system. They are not subject to pay tax. Provisions have been made for MPs to import duty-free vehicles under an Excise Special Provisions Act. The Act notes that the Minister may, having regard to the economic development of the country by order published in the Gazette, exempt from the payment of the excise duty payable under this Act, any such excisable articles or any such class or description of excisable articles as are or is specified in such order subject to such condition as may be specified in the order. It notes that where any such order is so revoked, the excise duty payable on the exempted articles shall be paid by the manufacturer, producer, importer or consignee of such article to the Director General, and such excise duty may be recovered under the provisions of this Act. Attorney at Law Nagananda Kodituaku, challenging this duty-free permit system, notes that the above condition is never imposed on any permit issued by the government. Article 70 of the Bribery Act notes that any public servant who, with intent to cause wrongful or unlawful loss to the government or to confer a wrongful or unlawful benefit, favour or advantage on himself or any person in an offence, what do they do with the permit? They take it today and sell it tomorrow for 25 million rupees. Is this not an act for personal benefit?